so frustrating. Well, since I have you here, I guess I should go over a few things. Number one, please silence your cell phones. Greg gets even more nervous when he hears a cell phone ringing. And two, feel free to take photos, just make sure you turn off the flash. And three, please don't be like Greg and just relax and enjoy Murder at the Goon Show. Greg!
People have lost at least 100 umbrellas in this theater.
You ought to sell them or give them to charity. I'm sure they're tax deductible.
I keep them for 90 days and then give them away. Unless they got an unusual handle. If they got an unusual handle, I give them to Flossie and she uses them for props.
You've been doorman here at the Goon Show for a long time, haven't you, Pop?
More years than I can care to remember. Of course, this theater had a different name before the Goon Show.
Really? What was it called?
Pearson's Culture Palace.
Imagine that.
Everything played here. Operas, musicals, dramas.
But no television shows, huh? I mean, no television shows like the Goon Show.
Barely any television at all.
Hard to believe.
Anyone know where I can find a woman named Flossie? She works here.
She's the proper lady.
Is that a fact?
Pop wouldn't lie about a thing like that.
I'm sure he wouldn't. But this box is getting heavy. I'd like to get rid of it.
Blossom! What do you want?
Someone to see you.
I'm busy.
This fella wants to see you.
You, Flossie?
I'm Flossie. You must have a delivery for me.
That's what I got. A delivery.
You should step into the prop room.
If you say so. I ain't never been this close to the Goon Show before. I only seen it on television.
Go on, go on.
My favorite contestant was the guy that made his head blow up like a balloon. Too bad his head exploded.
It only goes that way.
I'm a contestant. I'm going to be on the show tonight.
You don't say. What do you do?
I do bird imitations. See?
Must don't waste time. I'm a very busy woman. Very busy.
See what? There ain't no bird in that cage.
Yes, there is. Watch.
Ain't that something?
I bill myself as the lady in the cage. Listen to this. Name that bird.
How about cuckoo?
Very busy.
All right, no need to push.
How was I, Pop? I wasn't imitating a real bird, just tuning my vocal cords.
I think you got a good shot at winning tonight.
Oh, gee, thanks, Pop.
Anytime, GG. Sorry you couldn't be here in the olden days.
Are the dressing rooms open?
Certainly.
I'd better get moving. I'm so nervous. Let me know when Dr. Quartermain shows up.
You feeling ill, GG?
Dr. Quartermain is my therapist. I suffer from low self-esteem.
You want me to help you out of your bird cage?
No thanks, Pop. It feels real comfortable.
Hold on, cancer, I'm coming. Goon Show, backstage.
And that's for me, Pop. Say ain't here.
Quiet, Jimmy. I can't take the call and listen to you at the same time.
Sorry.
Like I was saying, Goon Show, backstage. Pop the backstage doorman, that's who. Who are you? Well, if you don't want to give your name, that's your business, but I can't waste time talking foolishness. Who? Serena? No, she's not here. I knew she was.
Like what?
He hung up on me.
The world is full of rude people. Listen, Pop, do me a favor. If anyone comes looking for me, tell them you haven't seen me for a couple of days. Tell him I'm out of town.
You in some sort of trouble, Jimmy?
No, nothing like that. Just pulling a little joke on someone. Oh, it's a secret. Thanks, Pop.
Anytime. Don't forget me at Christmas.
I don't want anything going wrong with tonight's taping. Regina, tell the crew to double check everything before we let the audience in.
It's already done.
Stop worrying, Greg. The Goon Show will go off the stage as always.
I've got my whole life wrapped up in the show. I have the right to worry.
This-
I'm not a well man.
This is Sally Rice,
Who?
the new publicity person. Sally Rice, the agency sent her over. She's been trying to speak to you all afternoon.
I know I'm going to enjoy working for the Goon Show, Mr. Lonsdale.
Shake your hand for me, Sandra. I don't have time. And, can the Mr. stuff run the Goon Show? People call me Greg.
Well, Greg, I have very many questions to ask you.
Later.
You'll find some scrapbooks, photos, and assorted materials on that table over there.
I'm so anxious to see the taping.
So am I. Funny feeling about tonight. Funny feeling.
Don't tell me you saw another black cat in the alleyway.
That always upsets you.
No.
Did you walk under a ladder?
You and me? Never.
You're so superstitious.
Greg, a stage manager has a lot of work to do. Is it alright if I earn my salary?
I have something to ask you, Regina, but I forgot what it was.
Was it important, boss?
I can't remember.
Well, can you remember? Let me know.
She's so efficient.
On top of all my worries, I can't find the lucky rabbit's foot.
Maybe the rabbit got lucky and took it back.
You called that a joke.
I don't call it radish. And when I'm warming up the audience tonight, I'll slip in that joke and the audience will howl.
Optimist.
You don't appreciate good humor, man, Sandra. That's your problem. Hey, boss, how's this? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another sensational performance of America's favorite television entertainment, The Goon Show. Let me know you love it.
Goon Show.
Music to my ears. Did you hear about the army dog that wanted to be transferred to a new post? Did you hear about the woman who's on diet so long she disappeared? Did you hear about the dentist that quit his job because he couldn't stand the grind?
Oh, please!
Yeah, Billy, keep the audience warmed up.
Haven't served up a cold audience yet. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to another sensational performance of America's favorite television entertainment,
The Goon Show!
You said it, Sally. Don't forget to spell my name right.
All those lousy jokes.
Yeah, but look at the bright side.
Which is,
You worked for practically nothing.
he's worth every penny.
Well, if you need me, I'll be in my office. I wish I could shake this funny feeling.
I hope you're not coming down with flu.
So do I.
There will be a great deal to absorb, but I'll catch on quickly.
This is a crazy show, Sally. How did the industry have to pick you up?
I asked for the assignment.
You did? That's odd. Every publicity person we've had felt superior to the Goon Show. Oh, they concealed it, but I could tell.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I like fun. I know I'm going to do a great job.
That's a spirit.
Wow, talk about a dark and stormy night.
I got water in my shoes. I'm not wearing overclothes, so the water couldn't drain off. Every time I take a step, I squish.
Better get a towel.
I see you didn't have any trouble getting here.
Subway, not a cab to be had.
I met Mr. Harrigan on the subway. We walked through the rain together. It was kind of romantic.
I hope everyone else gets here all right.
There's nothing to worry about, Miss Ashcroft. No contestant will miss a chance to be on the Goon Show. Nothing can stop him or her. Hurricanes, typhoons, earthquakes. I mean, the Goon Show is,
The Goon Show is one chance in a million.
That's right. Thank you, Mr. Harrigan. The Goon Show is one chance in a million. Is my mother here yet?
I haven't seen him.
Has Alf Drinkwater made an appearance?
I don't know.
That's an old name. Alf.
He finds most of our contestants. He's a talent scout.
He's gonna put my name in lights. The Goon Show is the first step to fame and,
Fortune.
thank you again, Mr. Harrigan.
My pleasure, princess.
Maybe Mom was in one of the dressing rooms.
What's she doing?
Princess is a mime.
On mine?
You know, no words.
I see. And you play the violin?
Mr. Harrigan plays his own music on the violin.
When you hear my music, you'll say, I've never heard anything like that before.
Thanks, Flossie. I'll let you know if I have any more delivery. Evening.
Bad night out.
It won't get any better.
Hope I can catch a cab.
You'd have better luck with the kayak.
He with the Goon show?
I think he's one of Flossie's relatives. Flossie? No, that's our pop lady. She has quite a few relatives. I think they borrow money from her. Poor thing, she's a soft touch.
Do you think I could hear you play something, Mr. Harrigan? I'm very fond of music.
You mean now?
Why not?
You asked for it. I call this number the Manhattan Swamp Song.
You picked the right night for it.
Here goes. What do you think?
You are right, Mr. Harrigan. I've never heard anything like that before.
Be frank with me, Miss Ashcroft.
I'll try.
What do you think my chances are of winning the Goon show?
On the Goon show, you've got good chance as anybody.
That's the way I've got it figured.
Ilka! Can I give you a hand with those, Ilka?
I can manage. It's my profession.
Ilka works at the coffee shop across the street. Coffee and dumps. We'd be lost without her. I should get a big tip for crossing the street from this weather. I didn't damage a single donut. Where is everyone? Ilka!
What kind of donuts you carrying?
You name it, I got it. Caramel, lemon, raspberry, choice of the day. Cranberry, blueberry, and diet. Ilka! Make sure to have those sandwiches over here the time the show's over. I won't forget. I never do I? I know how the goons like to eat. Where is everyone? One last time. Ilka!
Oh, great donut time! I always have to better on a full stomach.
The food is energy.
I hope you put in a few plain donuts. You want plain, you get plain. Good. I don't like sweets back in the tea. One extra large jelly donut, as always for Mr. Longsdale. Maybe that'll turn him out. He's in his office. I know the way. Meet Sally. This is our costume lady. This is our publicity lady. She's going to be doing the stuff on the Goon show from now on.
Hi, Sally. Nice to have you aboard. Actually, I'm not just a costume lady. I'm a bit of everything. Seamstress, makeup, motherhood.
What a night! You could float a canoe down that street.
I've never been in a canoe. Cadillacs, yes. Canoes, no.
I've never seen it rain like this before.
April showers bring May flowers.
Glad I could be of service.
It's what you're paid for.
I'll keep an eye out for the others.
I hope everyone else gets here all right. Who screamed?
Sounded like Lonsdale.
Gosh, Mr. Longsdale, you were the first person who's ever took the truth in one of our donuts. You're not gonna through the lunch net, are you?
It's only a small chip. Maybe a filling came loose.
Sounded like you were being murdered.
Murdered? Who'd want to murder me?
I think we gotta get ready for this evening. I put the names on the dressing room doors.
And must look like a fright.
Everything's ready in the auditorium, and the house will be open for at least another hour.
Security,
Yes, sir.
keep your eyes and ears open.
Count on me.
I thought that someone was being mobbed.
I'll show you where I work. I want to see everything backstage.
Why get so upset about something in a jelly donut?
It wasn't the jelly donut that made me scream. It's what I found outside.
Jelly,
No, not jelly. This.
get out. Shh. Get out before it's too late. It's like a fortune cookie, but it's mean.
Shh. Something wrong?
Little trouble with the class, but it's okay now.
My face has fallen. The makeup woman will have to give me a touch-up. I must look perfect. Where's Mr. Drinkwater?
Out. He'll be along shortly. The rain must have slowed him down.
When I went tonight, he says he'll sign me to a full contract, exclusive representation.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
I'm sure it'll win.
how they all feel.
So why get so upset about something you found in a jelly donut?
It's a warning, that's why. And it's not the first.
It isn't.
Here. See for yourself.
Goodness, so many. Time is running out. You have been warned. Get out before it's too late.
I tell you, somebody's trying to murder me.
Don't be silly. Who would to murder you?
Just about every contestant who's got gonged on the Goon. Yesterday, I found my bathroom mirror steamed up and somebody had written M-U-R-D-U-R on the glass.
That's not how you spell murder.
What's that matter? I tell you, somebody's trying to get me.
Now I understand why you've been so nervous lately. Do you think we should call in the police?
And put a jinx on the Goon? No way. The only publicity I want for this show is upbeat. Give a show like this a bad reputation, and it goes straight down the drain.
What are you going to do?
Keep my eyes and ears open. You do the same.
It has to be a gag.
I wish.
Well, night, Pop.
That is Mr. Drinkwater.
It's Alf.
Come on, gang.
I hope I don't catch a cold.
Never saw it rain like this before.
Sandra, baby, you look fabulous. Who does your tea? Hello, Greg.
Hello.
You look glum. Sandra, why is Greg looking glum?
What kind of bad jelly donut?
Those things happen. You want to see these kids audition, Greg?
You know he doesn't watch talent until it's on stage. He leaves that to you.
If the talent's a surprise, the show stays fresh. I know. Thought a look at these kids might cheer them up. Come on over here, Russell. Tell Mr. Lonsdale what it is you do.
You'll notice this tennis racket doesn't have any strings.
I get it. You play an imaginary game of tennis. Very original.
You don't understand. I squeeze myself through a tennis racket. Toes to the top of my head.
Bones like rubber! Dolly here is a great little tap dancer. Demonstrate, Dolly.
I hope my taps are rough to you.
Give it a shot.
In my rain booties.
Why not?
It's a lot better not my rain booties. Is that what she's going to do? Tap dance.
Ah, but she recites nursery rhymes while she does it. Rhythm and rhyme. Give him a sample. Dolly.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat in the field, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog had to see such sport in the dish made away with a spoon.
Wasn't she fantastic? Fantastic!
Don't say things like that, Mr. Drinkwater.
Someone has to.
You make me blush.
Mark here is a great ventriloquist.
I tell everybody, the dummy's a ventriloquist and I am the dummy.
Aha! Great sense of humor. Mark drinks a glass of water and the bear talks.
Say hello to everybody, Mr. Bear.
Hi, my name's Teddy. What's yours?
Incredible! You didn't notice Mark's lips move, did ya? Can I pick talent, or can I pick talent?
The dressing rooms are that way.
I'll show them. Say, has the amazing Gesto turned up yet?
The amazing Gesto.
Swallows everything from razor blades to bugs. Not to worry, spits them right back up. Truly amazing.
Truly disgusting. He'll probably come up a winner.
It's like the Phantom of the Opera or
Will
something.
you quit worrying about the stupid warnings?
How can I? I got this funny feeling a chandelier is going to fall on my head or something.
We don't have a chandelier.
Yeah, but we got overhead lights, so the same thing.
I've double-checked everything. The lights, the cameras, the cue sheets, the teleprompters, and the sound system. Would you like to check yourself?
No need.
Maybe you should. You'll feel better.
Maybe you're right. Seen any suspicious characters hanging around, Regina?
Only the contestants.
I want to see any amazing Gesto. Oh, Alf, you're telling me about new contestants.
It's okay, Tom. I know what I'll do. Flossie,
Who is it?
I got something for you.
Oh, it's you.
Ain't you glad to see me?
Better come inside.
Gladly.
Hey, Flossie, how about a donut?
How about minding your own business?
Her. What a grouch she's become. Oh, what was the matter with her?
I know I had them when I came in.
Lose something, lady?
My binoculars. I need them in my act.
When did you see them last?
Let me think. I know. I put them down and I was looking in the mirror. There they are. I'm always losing things.
I thought you were a hypnotist.
I am. Zarina is the best.
Then why do you need binoculars?
Part of my act. I step to the edge of the stage, and I pick someone out in the last row of the orchestra, and I hypnotize them.
Incredible.
I can pick someone out in the last row of the balcony and put them in a trance.
Some ads, Serena. Never seen a hypnotist work like that before.
Any hypnotist can work up close. Zarina can work a long distance.
How about that?
If you want, I can hypnotize you without the binoculars.
No, thanks, Serena. Acts like this give me the willies.
Coward.
Get out of the way.
No, you're not. You're not coming in here unless I know your business.
I want to see Serena.
That voice.
No, you don't, Serena. You're not putting me off this time.
You know this man, Serena?
It's all right, Pop. He's a friend of mine.
Well, if you say so. But you ought to teach him some manners.
Next time, I'll say please.
It's always nice to see you, Thug.
Who are you kidding? I want my money, and I want it now.
Can't we talk about this some other time?
Quit stalling. We'll talk about it now.
I haven't got your money.
Get it.
Otherwise,
You know what will happen.
I need more time.
You've had all the time you're gonna get.
I need more time, I tell you.
24 hours. That's it. Hey, buddy. Anybody ever tell you it ain't polite to eavesdrop on other people's conversations? No. Well, I'm telling you, it ain't polite. It irritates me. When I get irritated, I get grumpy. And when I get grumpy,
Okay. No big deal. Gosh, who's passing out the nasty pills? First boxing house some guy I never saw before?
I'll give you the prize money.
What prize money?
The Goon Show prize money.
What makes you think you're gonna win?
I'm the only one with talent. Everyone else is strictly sideshow.
Why do you even want to be on this stupid show anyway?
It's not stupid. It's seen by millions of people. It could be my big chance.
I've seen your act. I think it's dumb. Hypnotizing people with a pair of binoculars?
I don't have to take your criticism.
Sit down.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pop.
It's my job.
Isn't it a terrible night outside?
Yeah, awful.
Are you two contestants?
Yeah, she hypnotizes people with a pair of binoculars, and I play musical saw where people throw rotten tomatoes at me. Remember what I said.
I told you you can have my prize money.
I'll consider it a down payment.
I don't mean to be impolite, but if anyone's going to win, it'll be my daughter, Princess.
Don't call me princess.
You misunderstand. My daughter's name is Princess. She's the mine.
Yes, the mine.
Is anything the matter?
Why do you ask?
You don't look well. Feeling all right?
Don't worry about me. I know how to take care of myself. I may have something later.
I barely finished my daughter's costume in time. Well,
Are you sure you aren't James Lucas?
I ought to know my own name.
Well, you look like the description I have of him.
Can't help that.
excuse me.
I think you're trying to pull a fast one.
If you're not connected with the Goon Show, you're not supposed to be hanging around.
I'm not hanging around.
I'm looking for my daughter's dressing room.
And I'm looking for James Lucas.
I used to know a Floyd Lucas.
Dressing rooms are that way. Security!
Things are a bit hectic around here, aren't they?
They certainly are.
Why don't you make it easy on both of us? I'm only trying to make a living.
Who isn't? Have a donut.
I don't want a donut. I get indigestion real easy.
What's the problem?
This guy was hanging out backstage. He's starting to make me nervous.
How did you get backstage?
It's my business on how I get in and out of places.
I didn't see you backstage.
Which only proves my point.
Ha!
What are you yelling for?
I want the doorman to show you the alley.
Now, just a minute.
And he may even give you an umbrella, if you behave. Otherwise, you're in for big trouble.
Yeah?
Gatecrasher, show him the alley.
Better than that. I'll show him the sidewalk. This way. No.
I'll be back!
I wouldn't advise that. You? I'm gonna remember.
I have rights!
Better tell the ushers to keep on their toes. The nerve of that guy!
What did he want?
It's me.
everyone off stage until we're ready to go.
No problem.
I don't pay you guys to eat donuts.
Okay, Mr. Lonsdale, sorry. The audience is waiting in the lobby for the doors to open. Billy's ready whenever we give the word. Shall I call our power?
No, not yet. Aha!
Aha.
Yeah, I remember what I was going to ask you.
Then ask.
My lucky rabbit's foot, has anybody found it lying around?
You mean this rabbit's
Let me see. Yeah, that's it. See his middle toenail? I painted it red, so I'd always know if it was mine. Where'd you find it?
I didn't find it. Florina found it. It was under one of the seats.
I feel much better with you in my pocket. I've missed you.
Jimmy, make sure the tape and cameras are locked in. Triple check.
Hurry up, stage door, Sarah. You don't want Pop to catch us. Lucky for us, he was on the sidewalk and not in the alley.
If Pop was at his post, we wouldn't be standing here now. It feels so good to be back. I remember so well the times I played in this theater. Even though I was in the chorus, I still have beautiful memories.
Don't start releasing now, stage door, Sarah. I've heard all your stories 1,000 times. Gosh, I hope my autograph book doesn't get wet. Wow, someone knocks on the door.
Don't tell me. Let me guess. You chop a chainsaw and you've got a train cat eye.
She thinks we're Goon Show contestants.
I wonder what gave her that idea.
I don't know, but it's the nicest compliment I've ever had.
Smell the air.
I don't smell anything. Chew! Dust, maybe.
You're smelling history.
I am? Oh, I know what you mean. This'll beat it.
And all its memories.
Right this way, Dr. Quartermain.
It's Pop.
He mustn't see us.
I'll get Gigi. She's been asking about it.
I would have been here sooner, only...
I know. The storm. Make yourself comfortable.
I know you're there. No sense in hiding.
We're not supposed to be here.
Pop doesn't like it.
Then why are you here? You can tell me. I'm a trained therapist.
See?
Jojo the Juggler, Mr. Master Illusionist, Tapping Tessie Toenails, The Incredible Lifto, Melba Toast, Globs of Grease, and Psychic Gorilla?
Melba Toast sang opera, but she didn't have much of a voice.
Toast?
She ate toast while she sang.
Extraordinary.
Stage door Sarah used to work here.
You mean at the Goon Show?
No, no, no. In the good old days, when this was Pearson's Culture Palace, the productions were so refined. Lovely plays, lovely musicals, lovely operas. I just can't seem to stay away from this place, especially when there's a show.
I understand. But the Goon Show is a far cry from lovely plays, lovely musicals, and lovely operas.
Alas,
it isn't wise to dwell in the past.
I wouldn't give up my memories for anything.
She'll be right along, Dr. Quartermain.
Thank you, Pop.
What? You two again? You're like mice. Here!
Please, Pop, I just want some autographs. You know I'm the show's #1 fan.
Wait outside in the alley till the show's over.
But I'll get all wet.
I'll lend you an umbrella. And you too, Stage door Sarah. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Here!
This isn't like the old days. I used to be treated with respect.
You don't have to remind me of that. Now let's not have any trouble.
Darn, I used to get flowers.
That was then. This is now.
Gee, Dr. Quartermain, I was beginning to think you weren't going to make it. Did you think I abandoned you? I meant the bad weather.
Come sit down. How are we feeling?
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling much better now that you're here.
No anxiety?
Just an itty-bitty bit.
Itty-bitty bit is good.
Really?
The important thing is that you don't do anything foolish. Anything you'll regret.
Like the time I set the school lunchroom on fire.
Precisely.
I blacked out. I didn't know what I was doing.
Why do you think you set the school lunchroom on fire?
Because I have low self-esteem.
You used to have low self-esteem. Someone with low self-esteem wouldn't even think about joining the Goon show. Forget I said that.
Why?
You have nothing to worry about.
Gee, I feel so much better.
You're coming along nicely, Gigi.
Gee.
Never fear! I am here. Me. I.
Who?
The amazing Ingesto.
He's one of the contestants. I saw his name on a dressing room door.
Oh, I understand you're a Goon show contestant. I'm Dr. Quartermain. I'm rather fascinated by the Goon show. So novel. What is it that you do, Mr. Ingesto?
Amazing!
Sorry. What is it that you do, amazing Ingesto?
This is called a bug jar.
Why?
Because it's filled with bugs.
Oh.
You don't actually mean you ingest those insects.
Each and every one. But not to worry. After I gulp them down, I spit them back. I don't believe in violence and would never do anything to harm the ecology.
Gee.
Wow. Light bulbs are my specialty. 40 watts, 60 watts. The wattage doesn't matter. Down they go, up they come. Nails. Down they go and
up they come.
Pond scum.
Pond scum? Ugh.
Bugs, nails, pond scum, but who knows what else? Isn't that dangerous, amazing Ingesto?
Only if I burp.
Truly amazing.
You got that right.
So when's the show gonna start?
We're waiting for Alpha Drinkwater, I think.
Come on, come on. Let's get everybody line up on stage.
Nobody on stage until I call this.
Okay, so we'll line up out here. Move it, talent!
What's the rush?
What's going on?
We've got plenty of time. Nothing to worry about.
Gigi, are you okay?
Not bad. Not bad at all. I've done better, but I've done worse.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, it's you.
Who were you expecting?
Michael Shaddix.
Michael Shaddix, is he gonna be on the Goon show?
You'll have to audition first. Cease! There's one thing you can say about Alpha Drinkwater. He can pick 'em.
You're right, Mr. Drinkwater.
Call me Alf.
Alf.
Now remember, children, each and every one of you has an equal opportunity. However, if you're going on the Goon, you're gone.
That will never happen to me. I've got too much talent for that.
Listen to her. Who does she think she is?
I know who I am. I'm Sabrina.
Dr. Quartermain, I feel my self-esteem is beginning to slip.
Nonsense, Gigi. Just keep repeating to yourself, I am a worthy person.
I am a worthy person. I am a worthy person.
That makes two of us. Gigi the bird girl, Mother Goose tap shoes, rubber bones, binocular lady.
Remember, Alf, when I win, you'll sign me to a full contract.
What about us? What makes her so sure she's gonna win? Hey, lady.
You speaking to me?
Eat a bug!
Weird music, talking teddy bear, mime, amazing burpa.
Ingestion!
No offense.
What a pity I have to appear with carnival acts.
You are an inconceived person.
The only way you would win on the Goon Show would be if it was rigged.
Rigged? Now, children, let's all behave. Everyone's a bit nervous.
That's to be expected.
Who's she?
My therapist.
You bring your therapist to the theater? Must be a basket case.
Oh, Dr. Quarter made my self-esteem.
Don't anyone move. I'll get to Greg.
Gosh, Mark, I don't like what you said about the show being rigged.
Passing thought.
The only reason I consented to be on the Goon Show is because it has a wide audience, and I'm sure to be seen by people who matter.
What about us?
Strictly amateur.
Who you call the amateur?
Eat a bug! Here we are, Greg. Tonight's lineup. Regina told us not to go on stage until she gives the call.
Those are my orders, son.
This is a great pleasure for me, Mr. Lonsdale. I've been wanting to meet with you for such a long time. I have such respect for producers.
I never speak to contestants before the show.
Oh. Greg considers it bad luck.
Okay, Regina, call half hour.
Half hour! Half hour!
What's happened?
It's the thing!
Don't move till the lights come on.
Everybody keep calm.
This has never happened before. This must be a power shortage.
It'll be over in a minute.
Jimmy? Princess, where are you?
I'm here, Mama. I'm afraid of the dark.
I told you this is gonna be a bad day.
Everybody just stay put.
I should have brought some fireflies!
Jimmy, what happened?
Who's screaming?
It's fine, it doesn't matter.
What's the matter with you?
Serena!
What's the matter with her? She must have fainted. Probably had a weak heart.
I don't think it was a weak heart. She's been murdered.
Murdered?
There's a dagger in her side.
I told you this is gonna be a bad day.
Let's get out of here!
Nobody move! Stand right where you are.
Now look, buddy.
Name's Harrigan. Lieutenant Harrigan. New York City Police.
Police!
You're a cop?
Police surrounded?
Yes, sir, Lieutenant.
I don't want anyone getting out of the building. Put it in the call for the medical examiner.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to do?
What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna solve the murder at the Goon Show.
Who done it?
As you can see, we've got a little bit of a situation. We're gonna need a 15-minute intermission. Enjoy.
Why do you keep retracing the outline of your written body?
I want to make sure the chalk sticks. If it isn't done just right, it won't stick. That ought to do it.
You certainly surprised me, Lieutenant Harrigan.
And me and everyone else.
What can I say? We suspected someone was running a stolen goods operation at the Goon Show for some time. We let it go on for a few minutes to see just how many thieves we could catch. We set up the video in the alley. Anyone who came to the Backstage store has had his or her picture taken. We've already caught anyone who was here tonight.
Imagine, Flossie. I can never imagine Flossie being a criminal.
I'm getting an ulcer.
Any luck?
Afraid not, Lieutenant Harrigan. There's a small window in the washroom. She may have gotten out that way.
I doubt it. The place is being watched too closely.
one of my employees? Undercover cop?
What better security could you have?
Didn't do Zarina much good.
You're closing the sting operation tonight?
That's right. We were going to arrest the prop woman and anyone we found with her. Seize what stolen property she had for evidence. Usually I work homicide.
I know I'm getting you, sir.
If anyone tries looking for this Flossie, pass them through.
It is that, Lieutenant.
You, go on stage, make sure no one sneaks out.
Yes, sir.
This Zarina, you want to murder her.
She wasn't exactly popular with the other contestants.
I know, but you can't just murder a woman just because she's unpopular.
Someone did.
Hey, lady, you can't come in here.
I said everyone was to stay on stage.
Greg, we've got to capitalize on Zarina's finish. We'll get $1 billion free publicity. It's a bonanza. Somebody's got to let me get the word out. My purse, my camera. They took away my flip phone.
I'll deal with the media.
I don't want this kind of publicity.
But Greg.
Greg, nothing. Publicity like this is a jinx.
What do you call Zarina's murder?
Greg is very superstitious.
You bet I am. And I created the Goon Show, and I know what's good for it.
You can't keep murder a secret. Murder will come out.
Maybe it was suicide.
You don't commit suicide by stabbing yourself in the side?
It was dark. She could have tripped. It was an accident.
What if she did trip? That wouldn't explain the dagger.
The audience is still locked in the lobby. They're getting terribly restless.
Take her back.
Let's move it, lady.
Greg!
I'm sweating, Anthony. What
You're just being silly. Try to relax.
How can I help it that I'm a sensitive guy? I don't like corpses on the floor. It's messy.
Let's back up, Mr. Lonsdale. You said someone's been sending you warning messages?
I gave you one for warning. Someone that said you've been warned. Time is running out.
I prefer if Mr. Lonsdale spoke for himself.
Well, I can't tell you much more. The worst was seeing M-U-R-D-U-R spelled on my bathroom mirror.
That's not how you spell murder.
I know that.
Calm down. Don't get yourself excited over nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. You murdered nothing? How do I know the murderer wasn't after me and got Zarina by mistake? Tell me that. Huh?
He's coming apart. Better get him a glass of water.
We only have styrofoam cups.
So make it styrofoam.
Fine. Greg, you better sit down.
Can you think of anyone who might have had it in for you?
There's been quite a few contestants that weren't too happy when they didn't win.
How many would you say?
300 or 400 maybe.
A lot of suspects.
Well, the human pincushion never liked me. The man who walked on glass never liked me. The rattlesnake man, yeah, he never liked me. Bouncing Bertha never liked me. The man who could jump 12 feet straight up, yeah, he never liked me.
Maybe you're in the wrong profession. Why don't you open a gas station?
And get out of show business? Never.
Medical examiner, Lieutenant. I thought you'd like to get the news in person.
What have you got, Lieutenant? I think Mr. Lonsdale and Miss Ashcroft are entitled here.
If you say so.
Don't set the shop!
Sorry.
I'm all ears.
The murder weapon was a Florentine dagger with a 5-inch blade.
Florentine?
You know, as in Florence, Italy.
Am I the medical examiner or are you?
Sorry.
Big jewels on the handle. My guess would be some sort of theatrical prop. The kind they use in Italian operas.
Theatrical prop? Flossie!
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
A quick job. There were 2 stabbers.
2?
That's right, 2. The one into the obliquus anonymous snake killer, but the one into the heart did.
Does that mean there are 2 killers?
I doubt it. The force behind the stabbing in each case was virtually the same. That indicates one person.
Any prints?
Killer wore latex gloves.
That's it?
Until we do a complete autopsy.
Anything else?
You bet. Serena's fingerprints.
What about?
Her name wasn't Serena. It was Myrtle Rose Rottenberg.
Myrtle Rose Rottenberg? Who's Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
You want to know who's Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
Yes, I'd like to know who's Myrtle Rose Rottenberg.
I'll tell you who's Myrtle Rose Rottenberg. A 3-time killer. She knocked off 3 husbands for the insurance money. They call her the Black Widow because she always dresses in black. We've been looking for her for a long time.
Serena was Myrtle Rose Ruttenberg. Hard to believe.
Believe it.
Wait until I get my hands on Alf.
Wait a minute, Pennington. I've seen pictures of Myrtle Rose Rottenberg and they look nothing like Serena. Myrtle Rose Rottenberg had a double chin and a floppy nose.
Facial epidermis indicates at least 2 lips.
Serena had a face job.
I just said that.
Now we're getting somewhere. We have a prime suspect.
We do?
What about tonight's taping?
Will you forget about your stupid Goon show?
Hey!
I'll be in touch if I find out anything more.
Thanks for dropping in, Pennington.
No problem. I like walking in the rain.
Don't step on the chalk!
Sorry about that.
I want to see that Doug character and the stage electrician.
Right away.
I'm gonna strangle Alf.
Chances are he knew nothing about Myrtle Rose.
But Lieutenant, if Greg got the warnings, why did Serena get the Florentine dagger?
Stop saying,
Why don't you go into your office and take a nap?
Nap? Nap? I can't sleep. Besides, there's probably MURD scrawling the window in sun.
There is, don't wipe it off.
I'm not taking a nap, and that's final.
Suit yourself.
How about a jelly donut?
I'm off of jelly donuts.
You got no right to detain me, Lieutenant.
Sure I do. As of now, you're my #1 suspect. Park it and don't step on the chalk.
I got friends at City Hall.
I'm sure you do. But this isn't City Hall, this is the Goon show. Come in, Jimmy.
You sure had me fooled, Lieutenant. I thought you were a contestant.
I usually work undercover.
You're gonna write me up. Make sure you spell my name right. It's Doug, with 2 G's. I don't like when it's spelled 1 G.
He's sensitive like me.
No one can be as sensitive as you.
Let's cut to the bottom line. You admit you knew Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
Who?
Serena?
I already told you that.
And you admit you threatened her?
I admit nothing.
Refresh my memory, Jimmy. You ever heard Serena and Thug having an argument?
It's like I told you before, Lieutenant. I was getting a cup of coffee. Mr. Thud didn't notice me at first, but I heard him threaten Serena all right.
He's lying.
No, I'm not. He says Serena had his money and that he wanted it. Said something might happen to her if he didn't get the money. He gave her 24 hours.
Doesn't look good for you, Thug.
I want a lawyer.
I've got enough for preliminary booking.
All right. So I got a little nasty with Zarina. That doesn't mean I killed her.
Keep talking.
Zarina was a heavy gambler.
You've got it wrong. She was a hypnotist.
Shh. She was always gambling, and she was always losing. She finally came to me and brought a bundle at the usual rate, but she couldn't pay me back. I figured she was flat broke using the Goon show to pay up for her losses. Can I go now?
You can go. Straight into Mr. Lonsdale's office. Stay there.
Thanks for nothing.
What about me?
The lights, when they went out, how many switches can do that?
The master switch is backstage by the light board. I was the only one near it.
But there are other switches scattered about.
That's right, from the old opera house days. The whole place needs to be rewired. Don't tell anyone, but it's not up to code.
So what you're saying is that anyone could have run in here and pulled a switch?
It's possible.
Why not check all the switches for fingerprints?
You heard the medical examiner. The killer wore latex gloves. No prints.
The contestants are getting jumpy. We need to have riot.
It might do me good to say a few words to them.
You do that. Miss Ashcroft, I want to see anyone who's not a contestant, anyone who's not with the show.
I'll tell them.
Black Widow. How do you like that? Put your hands up where I can see them! Ah! Turn around, slowly. Ah! Cover! I'm placing you under arrest. You have a right to remain silent.
It's all a misunderstanding!
We searched the property. Where were you hiding?
In the mummy case, got sent it to you. I never suspect the cops are running a sting operation.
Never underestimate your local police. We have every visitor on tape.
You didn't get me. It was great. I had a good job, but it wasn't enough. I always wanted more.
I've heard that alibi before. Did anyone in this live house notice anything suspicious?
You've met them. They got nothing but the Goon show on their mind.
Take her away.
But you
You got me for being fancy. I didn't have anything to do with Serena's murder.
Serena was killed with a Florentine dagger, a stage prop.
Don't belong to the Goon show. I never piece of junk in there.
Take her back.
You didn't finish reading my rights!
Come in. Nothing to be afraid of. I'm not a police dog. I don't bite. Make yourselves comfortable. If you all cooperate, this won't take long.
I never expected anything like this.
Me either.
Murder. Nothing like this happened in the old days.
I'll probably get fired.
I was only doing my job.
So was the lieutenant. Let's give him our cooperation.
Let's start with you, Miss Ferndale.
There's nothing wrong in appetite, Harrington. I've told you everything I know.
We all have.
Tell me again.
I came to the theater because I had my daughter's costume, my daughter Princess. I don't know anything about that Zorina woman, and I didn't see anything when everything was black.
All I was trying to do was get autographs of the stars.
Stars?
You know, contestants.
Oh, them.
I've already got Jojo the Juggler, Mr. Master Illusionist, Tapping Tessie Toenails, The Incredible Lifto, Glob of Grease, and Psychic Gorilla. Just now, the Incredible Lifto representing my book upside down.
Never mind about that.
Didn't you say it was your life a minute ago?
Yes, it's my life.
Get a new life.
In the old days, people came to Pearson's Culture Palace in evening clothes. It was so lovely. I remember it so well.
So you came here tonight to sop up the atmosphere, is that right?
You might say that.
They know the place better than I do. Every nook and cranny.
The bright lights, the laughter, the applause.
You, still want me to send people in?
Anyone who comes looking for Flossie.
Where is Flossie?
Don't ask. You. Waitress.
Actually, I'm an inspiring actress. Although I love to direct. My job at coffee comes is strictly part-time.
That jelly donut you delivered Mr. Lonsdale, you're sure no one tampered with it?
No, I don't think so. I mean, someone might have. When I was at the refreshment table, maybe someone pulled a switch. What's so important about that jelly donut anyways?
Inside was a threatening message.
You mean someone's trying to threaten Mr. Lonsdale?
Mm-hmm.
But it was Dorina who was murdered, not Mr. Lonsdale.
What we've got here is pieces of a puzzle.
Pieces of a puzzle? Really, Lieutenant Harrigan? You sound like something out of an old detective movie.
I'm only doing my job.
That's all I was doing, my job. I'm a process server. I came here to hand a summons to James Lucas.
The stage electrician.
He said his name wasn't James. He said his name was Jimmy. Pretty sure James and Jimmy are the same person.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, of course they're the same person.
And you came here to serve him because
he hasn't made a car payment in 6 months, and the car dealership either wants its money or the car.
Okay, I must protest this back and forth banter. You know why I'm here. To give support to one of my patients.
G.
No, G.
From what I've heard, your patient set her school lunchroom on fire.
Who told you that?
I have my sources.
Must have been that Russell boy. He was in here when we were discussing the issue.
Setting the school lunchroom on fire? Isn't that a bit severe?
She didn't set the school lunchroom on fire. The school was serving flaming shish kebabs and her plate accidentally fell into the wastebasket. All perfectly innocent.
A girl who set the school lunchroom on fire is capable of anything.
I'm telling you, she didn't set the school lunchroom on fire.
Let's forget about the flaming shish kebab.
I'd be happy to.
However,
However, what?
Russell said something about Gigi blacking out.
She blacks out when she has a panic attack of low self-esteem. What were you suggesting? That she blacked out and murdered Zarina? Oh, that is foul.
Only doing my job.
You say that one more time and I'll scream.
Ah, those lovely plays, those lovely musicals.
Yeah.
Those lovely operas. I can still hear the applause.
Aren't you forgetting something, Lieutenant Harrigan?
Like what?
Motive? You can't tell me that it was a jealous contestant afraid of a little competition.
You've got a good head on your shoulders.
I happen to think so.
If it wasn't a jealous contestant, why was she murdered?
I suspect Zarina was killed by a jealous relative.
Relative? One of Zarina's relatives killed her?
One of her victim's relatives.
Huh?
The woman known as Zarina was, in reality, none other than a murderess whose real name was Myrtle Rose Rottenberg.
Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
Who did she murder?
Her husband stored 3 of them.
Sorry.
Killed for their insurance money, a relative might seek revenge.
Tisk, tisk.
You find out things fast, Lieutenant.
I'm only doing my job.
See? Told you I would scream if you said that again.
Feel better?
Yeah, much.
Wait a second. Are you suggesting one of us might be related to a dead husband's relative?
One or more of you.
That'd be easy enough to disprove.
Of course it would.
Thank you all for your cooperation.
Can we go now?
You may go shortly if you wait in the office.
This way.
So far, you haven't produced a shred of evidence.
These things take time.
I would like to go see Gigi now. No doubt she's frantic.
Just keep her away from the shish kebab.
I know, but what can I do?
The audience will kick the doors in. They're very angry.
So are the contestants.
We could have a situation here, Lieutenant Harrigan.
Everyone's under a lot of pressure.
I just need a little more time to solve this case. That close to grabbing the killer.
May I make a suggestion?
Suggest.
Why not let the audience in?
And let the show go on?
Yeah. It would calm down the audience and the contestants. The audience won't know anything's amiss, and it will give you more time to think.
Not a bad idea.
Makes sense to me.
Not a bad idea at all.
Let the audience in. Regina, call 5 minutes.
5 minutes! 5 minutes!
Hey!
Great audience, great audience. I love it when you laugh. You there, in the 3rd row. How old are you, sweetheart? 94? You don't look a day over 93. Did you hear about I got lucky? He took his foot back. Great audience. Did you hear about the army dog that wanted to be transferred to a new post? Did you hear about the woman who was on diet so long she disappeared? Did you hear about the dentist that quit his job because he couldn't stand the grind? Tonight's show is a sneak preview, so don't anyone try to sneak out. But seriously, folks, it's time for what you've been waiting for. Tonight's main event, the Goon Show! And here he is, the man who created the Goon Show. Let's have a nice round of applause for Greg Lonsdale!
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to tonight's taping of The Goon Show. Remember, you and you alone decide tonight's winner, so if you don't like an act, shout out! Shout out! Goon Show! That's right, you shout and they lose. Let's get the show on stage. Our first contestant is... the Lady in a Birdcage!
First bird impression, the American Oriole. Second bird imitation, the Hawaiian honey creeper. Third bird imitation, the tropical swallow. Fourth bird imitation, the Australian finch. Good I might, good I might. Fifth bird imitation, the water heron. Sixth bird imitation, the emperor penguin. Seventh bird imitation, the New Hampshire sandpiper.
Goon, Goon, Goon Show! Sorry, lady in a cage. Better like next time. Please step back so we can make room for our next Goon Show contestant. Darling Dolly. She not only tap dances, but she recites Mother Goose. Take it away, Dolly and the Goose.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, what's my name to do? Till my master finds his fiddlesticks, still gets without a shoe. Dance here, daddy, my bunny, back. Dance here, daddy, my bunny, blue. You shall go fishing, I'm a little fishy. Shall go fishing, when the boat goes through. Dandy, pandy, Jack, Dandy loves pumpkin and sugar candy. Out there with the grocery shop and out to hop, hop, hop. We really winky, run to his
Goon, Goon, Goon Show! Sorry about that, dancing Dolly. Nice try. Step back for our next contestant. The Rubber Bones Man, Russell!
I call your attention to this tennis racket. It looks like an ordinary tennis racket, but it's not. Look carefully and you notice that it's unstrung. By which I mean it has no strings. I will now proceed to squeeze myself through the tennis racket. I must have complete silence.
Goon, Goon, Goon Show! Sorry about that, Russell. Better like next time. If you'll step back with the others. So we can bring out our next Goon Show contestant. Marcus Chucking Bear.
Looks like a full house. I don't know any of these people. I'm scared. I'm not going out there. Oh, don't be silly, Teddy. No one's going to hurt you. Don't be so sure, especially when you're talking Teddy Bear. You're full of nonsense. I'm full of stuffing. It's wonderful being here, isn't it, Teddy? What can I say? Wherever you go, I go. I don't have a choice. Why aren't you more serious? Because I'm at that awkward age. Awkward age? Yeah, too young for a credit card, but too old for allowance. Yuck, 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 yuck. Well, let's say hello to the wonderful people out there. Where are they? Out there. Out where? Right in front of you. They look dangerous. Why aren't they smiling? I bet they don't like their seats. Why wouldn't they like their seats? Because they're facing the stage, yeah. I have been meaning to ask you, why did you kick our neighbor in the stomach? Because he turned around, that's why. Yuck, 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 yuck. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Great
Show! Can't win them all, Marcus Talking Bear. If you'll step back with the others, I'm sure they'll go far. Next we have Princess, the pantomimist.
First impression, girl holding back at ascending ceiling. Second impression, girl battles a door that won't open. impression, girl trapped in a glass box. Fourth impression, girl eating a turkey dinner.
Goon Show! Sorry about that, princess. I guess the audience had enough turkey for one night. If you'll step back with the others.
Sorry.
Our next contestant is a hypnotist, Sorina. Oh yeah, you can forget about her. Our next contestant is the amazing Ingesto.
Prepare yourselves for something you've never seen before. The bizarre, the unusual. The amazing Ingesto assures you that everything he does is perfectly safe. However, don't try any of my astonishing tricks at home. Beetles, scorpions, caterpillars. I ingest them and spit them back. I think I'll try a spider first. This spider looks good. I place it on the tip of my tongue. Fit. Now I swallow and ingest. Back into the jar it goes. Alive and kicking. How about I just a water cockroach? Goon show! I was just getting started!
Sorry about that, amazing Ingesto. Remind me not to invite you over for dinner sometime. Please. And, no winner tonight. You guys are great try. Please give them a round of applause as they exit the stage. You guys have been a great audience. Come back next week and I'll have more unusual talent you can't see anywhere else but on the Goon Show.
Suggested it to Lieutenant Harrigan.
It was still insane. We're not suspects, we're prisoners. Harrigan can't keep us much longer.
Don't see why I can't. I'm in charge of this cage. I'm in case.
In that case, charge us with something or let's go.
Dr. Quartermain, what do I do now? Take the bird cage off your head. That's a good idea.
Maybe I need new nursery rhymes.
Need a bigger tennis racket. Maybe they had something you could stand first.
I was too nervous to do my best.
Maybe I ought to change my menu.
You call that an audience? They were out for blood!
They took away my camera. I didn't get a single picture.
I had them warmed up real good. I don't understand what happened.
Maybe they heard about the murder.
I still have my low self-esteem.
I want to go home.
Maybe you're rid of the teddy bear. I didn't get a fair chance. It's all politics.
Where's Greg?
What time is it? Anybody have time?
Quiet! In case you people have forgotten, a murder was committed here tonight.
We know. The audience killed us.
Forget the audience.
Easier said than done.
I believe one of you people murdered the victim. Of course I mean Zarina. I don't mean Michael Shaddix. No one's leaving this theater until I figure out who murdered Myrtle Rose Rottenberg.
Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
Who's Myrtle Rose Rottenberg?
That was Zarina's real name.
She sure had me fooled.
She murdered 3 of her husbands for the insurance money.
How crass!
How gross!
I'm going to reconstruct the crime. Mr. Lonsdale, when I blow this whistle, I want the lights to go black.
I better tell Jimmy.
You do that. And tell the stage manager I want her in here.
Jimmy, Regina.
You mean we'll be in the black?
What if the killer strikes again?
Anything could happen.
He's using us for bait.
Trust me, I'm a cop. Anyone who wasn't here when the blackout hit, leave the area.
I guess that means me.
I don't like the dark.
Lieutenant Harrigan doesn't like murder.
Who does?
I want you to stand exactly where you were standing when the blackout hit.
Let's see.
I was there.
I was there.
I was there. I was there. I was here.
That looks about right.
You weren't standing there, Lieutenant.
Yeah, you're supposed to stand between Mark and Serena.
I know. Try to remember what you said in the dark.
I don't know if I can remember.
I said try. Everybody ready?
Ready.
Here goes. Blackout time of the Goon Show.
Hit the switch, Jimmy!
I think I was first. I said, what's happened?
I think I said, can't see things.
Don't move till the lights come on.
Everybody keep calm?
Must be a power switch.
It'll be over in a minute.
I can't remember.
Didn't you ask something about Princess?
Princess, where are you?
I'm here.
I said something about the dark.
I don't remember what I said.
Everybody just stay put.
I should have brought some fireflies. After that, the lights came back.
That's right, they did.
Jimmy!
Well, Lieutenant Harrigan?
Who done it?
I don't know yet.
What? Why have us go through all that?
Look, the chalk Atlantis arena's all messed up.
I hate when that happens.
What happened to that?
I'll ask the questions, Pop. I wanted to see how long the blackout took. Long enough for anyone to run in here, ventilate Serena with the Florentine dagger, and run out again without being seen.
Then it wasn't one of us.
I didn't say that. Anyone in this theater could have done it. You were standing next to her, Russell, and you were close, Mark.
My hands are clean.
I'm innocent.
I'm sure it was none of us. How can you be so sure?
I've got a bunch of suspects in here and a bunch in there.
I just hope somebody hasn't written M-U-R-D-U-R on the wall.
What's that spell?
Huh?
M-U-R-T-U-R?
What's wrong with you, young lady? Ain't nobody teach you how to spell.
I know how to spell. You spell murder. M-U-R-D-E-R.
No, you don't. You spell it M-U-R-D-U-R. D-U-R.
Lieutenant!
D-E-R.
I'm way ahead of you. Pop, I'm arresting you for the murder of Myrtle Rose Rottenberg, also known as Arena.
You got no proof.
The person who's been sending Mr. Lonsdale warning messages always misspelled murder. You tripped over your own feet. Want to tell me about it?
Why not? I love this old theater. All I have are my memories of the olden days. Lovely plays, lovely musicals, lovely operas, lovely people. The Goon Show was soiling my memories.
Didn't seem to bother stage door Sarah.
Who's confessing? Me or stage door Sarah?
Go on.
Go on. That's it. I decided I'd get rid of the Goon Show, one way or the other. I'd scare everybody out. No more amazing ingestos. No more globs of grease. No more psychic gorillas.
Stay back! Ain't anybody.
It's flipped. Take them away, bring them rights.
I was the one who switched the jelly donut bag. No more Goon Show. That's all I wanted. No more Goon Show. No more Goon Show. Goon Show. You'll never forget Pop.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Congratulations!
I think he suffers from low self-esteem.
He definitely needs help.
He needs a room with rubber wall painting.
We're all so lucky to be alive.
I never really thought it was Pop.
Congrats again, Lieutenant.
What do we do about the show?
Here's what we're gonna do, guys. everybody was under a lot of strain. We'll get rid of tonight's taping and come back next week and try over, start from scratch.
Good thinking, Greg.
Thanks, Mr. Alonso.
Yeah!
Excuse me. Can anyone tell me where I can find a lady named Flossie?
Flossie?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you got something for her.
Uh-huh. Wow, it's a surprise being backstage at the Goon show. I like surprises.
Here's another surprise. You're under arrest.